Hello, this is Tyler here from Lockdown Tech Review, and today I have with me the Dyson Supersonic. I got this 2 months ago, and I want to tell you about it. I want to tell you my thoughts about it. I know that this item has been out for 3 years already. It's been out since 2017, but just recently here where I live in Singapore, it's becoming really popular in hair salons, and I decided, after some thought, that I would have to get it because I wanted to see how it would work for me at home, and also in the salons and in some gyms. The ones that have it let me try it, and I was really impressed with the results. Just using it outside. So I decided to get this, and this is the box. It's pretty big. It is a lot bigger than the actual item right here. And the box, and also the box for the stand right here, these two boxes are really large. I was surprised when I got them delivered by the delivery man, and it's just so big. So if you open it up, you can see here that it's a very sturdy box. It exudes quality, but I'm not sure why they had to make it this big, but maybe it's because of the accessories. There are a lot of accessories in here. And the manual, well, I've kept the manuals already, but you can see the layout right here. Okay, it's kind of hard to open one-handed. Actually, it's impossible to open one-handed. So, get this open. This thing is, alright. Okay, so you can see where all the items were. Right over here, you have where the hairdryer was, and there's some space for the manuals. Here's this the accessory for those who have perms. I don't know what you call it. And you have the diffuser, and you have the other styler. Now this is the diffuser, and you have a styler, and you have another item here, the name of which I forgot. But yeah, basically this is the box, and for a long time I was keeping all the accessories in the box just because I had nowhere else to place them in an organized way. Oh, I forgot to say this. You also get this rubber strip. I guess this strip is where you lay the hair dryer down on, so that it doesn't make a mess. I mean, it looks sleek and sturdy, and you can definitely do that if you only have the dryer. But still, you wouldn't have any place to put your accessories. So that's why I recommend that you get the stand. There are a number of third-party stands around on the internet, and I saw them. I noticed, apart from the lower price, the main difference between those third-party stands and this one is that the angle is different. So this one right here is angled at a lower sort of position than those those third-party stands, where the angle you're placing it at is approximately like this, and it's a little bit higher, and it has like ridges. I mean, it has some structure here to hold it, to stop it from slipping. I'm not sure if that's magnetic. Probably it is, but I just decided to go with the original manufacturer's item. So this is what you have, right? As you can see, once you get the stand, which is very heavy actually, it's very heavy and solid. You have the diffuser, which is great if you have lots of curls. Or you just have big hair, you have big volume. As you can see, I don't really have it. My hair is straight, and since the lockdown started, I have not really cut my hair very much. So originally I had, last year I had short hair. I had really short hair, and well, as my hair started growing longer and longer, I decided to get a better hair dryer, because I have been using these. I know this is not a fair comparison, but I've been using these Panasonics. It's very sturdy and very well built, and for the price, it's a really good value. It's EHNA45. I bought it like 8 years ago 7 or 8 years ago in 2013 or 2012, and it served me really, really well. But even though I take care of it and I clean the filter, the airflow is just not as impressive, obviously, and it's a different product. So even though it's still working really well, I decided to go for something that could dry my hair more effectively and efficiently, and also something that doesn't dry your hair out. So even though the drying power is really strong on this one, it will not dry your hair out. It will not damage your hair. That's what I mean. It won't damage your hair. So that's a key selling point, and that's why a lot of salons and professional people use this item. I'm not a professional, so don't quote me on this, but I have here these items here. What do you call these? Okay, so, alright, this thing is called the smoothing nozzle. It gives you a smoother finish, well obviously, so if you want smooth hair, you would use this item here. This one is a styling concentrator, so it's for precision styling. So this is when you want to style your hair. Yeah, of course it attaches magnetically. The only thing that's not magnetic is the bottom. So obviously it attaches by gravity, you just put it downwards. The re-engineered diffuser, so it's for curly hair. And it even have, oh no, oh yeah, so there's something that's attached to it. It's stuck magnetically, so I didn't manage to take it out, but here it is. This item here is the gentle air attachment, so it's for delicate scalps and it's for gentler drying. If you ask me, I don't use any of these. I don't use any of these attachments because I find that using it without the attachments is just a lot faster. But then again, I'm not a professional, so I don't really style my hair. I don't spend a lot of time trying to style my hair, and I just want my hair to be dried efficiently, but also quickly without damage. So here it is. The cord is very, very long. I think it's like, I don't know, 2 meters or almost 6 feet long. It's very heavy, it's very thick. And the construction of this is just solid. It's a very nice matte finish. I got the one with the pink finish on that. And there are only 4 buttons here. The air goes in through the base. And it's a very compact design, very nice to hold, very nice to look at. I do wish though that somehow there was an option to switch cords or make the cord a little bit shorter. In future, I know it may not be possible, but if they could make this like fully wireless, even though it were less powerful, that would really be something, And just imagine holding something like this without any cords, like walking around freely, not tied to any outlet. That would really be great. But for now, this is what it looks like. And when you turn it on, there are nozzles. So there's 3 fan modes, 3 fan speeds. I usually set it to the highest. And also there's 3 heating modes. And these are indicated by 3 different LED lights on the left and right. And it's just really clear how these are indicated. In the other model, in the Panasonic model, those were manual buttons. So everything here is digital. Yeah, even the voltage. So one thing about this is that wherever you live, you gotta buy the one that is suitable for your region and your region's voltage, because the ones that are sold here in Singapore, following the UK standard or the European standard, so it'll work for, obviously here, Hong Kong, the UK, and Australia, and probably European countries, but not those with like 120 volts. So like North America, Japan, not sure if it works in China, but yeah, there's no way you can get a converter for this either, because this is digital. So it's unlike any of the analog hair dryers out there. And for a long time I was wondering, is it worth the money, right? It's about $600 retail price here in local currency, but it's 350 or 400 US. So yeah, I mean, it's not like an impulse buy. I woke up one day and decided I gotta get it. That's not true. They had a 20% discount here, so I managed to get it at a discount, but still, it's not an impulse decision. So, yeah, I mean, for me, it's worked really well. I like the button at the bottom where it can turn any hot air into cold air immediately, but you got to keep holding it down. So if your hair is almost dry and you don't need the heat so much, you don't have to go fiddle around with the buttons at the top. You can just hold a cold air button and any hot air will turn into cold air. And this is actually really similar to the fans, the Dyson fans. These are so strong. Let me just blow myself. Let it blow myself, and you can see how strong it is. These are the highest speed, right? As my hair has grown, I have been taking more time to dry it, but at the beginning, 2 months ago when I used my old one, I took about 4 to 5 minutes to dry my hair. Now it takes less than half, right? Now back then it took less than half that, so it was like 2 minutes. Now it's grown longer again, so it takes about 3 minutes. So, yeah, but still, it is actually it's really fun to use. I've never had a hairdryer that is fun to use. I mean, or I would say not annoying to use, because, you know, for most of us, we just get out of the shower and we want to get it dry as soon as possible. We want to get it done and over with. But for this, I don't feel that way. I feel it's fun to use, and I like to keep on using it. That's just the way it works. And if you like being neat and tidy, get this too. This is, yeah, it's about an extra $60 in Singapore dollars, or $40 US, but for me it is very necessary, because I don't like just putting stuff everywhere and anywhere, and I want it to look, you know, fairly neat, so that's why I place it on here like that, and it magnetically attaches. Yeah, so feel free to ask me any questions you have in the comments, and if you like this video, let me know as well. I'd be happy to hear from you, and have a great day and rest of the week.